Please do call the roll, Margie.
Councilman Sabo.
Present.
Councilman Spurlock. Councilman, Councilman DeFlippo.
Here.
Councilwoman Marker. Councilman Strider. Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer. Councilwoman Walker. Mayor Mullins.
Here. Please stand, everybody. Councilman Reimer's going to lead us in a word of prayer.
Dearly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day you provide for us today, dear God. We thank you for this time together here this evening. We thank you for all the visitors. We ask you to be with us in our meeting, be with everything that's said and done. These things we ask in your name, and amen.
Thank you, Council. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, Margie.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, please. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Lilly. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion passes. City's monthly financial statement, Councilman Sabo.
Make a motion to accept for filing.
Is there a second? Second by Councilwoman Walker. Any discussion on that? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion passes. Thank you, Jamie. Petitions, communications, and public hearings. Item A, if you read the title, please, Margie.
An ordinance to amend section 1307.01 of the City Code of the City of South Charleston concerning tourist homes.
Is there a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman DeFlippo. Any discussion on this one? I think we're all familiar with this. Much needed legislation. Okay, any further discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you all. Item B, if you read the title, please, Margie.
An ordinance amending the personnel policy of the City of South Charleston, West Virginia with respect to Appendix A to the City Code dealing with comprehensive graded annual salary schedule by classification for elected officials of the city.
And this is just to correct a mistake, right, Margie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve this, adopt this as well, please?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Lilly. Is this a roll call, Margie? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Roll call vote, please.
Okay. Don't anybody say no.
You've been given your instructions, guys. I dare you. Let's take your notes.
Councilman Sabo.
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock.
Yes.
Councilman DeFlippo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Marker. Councilman Strider. Oh, I'm sorry, he's absent. Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker. And Mayor Mullins.
Yes.
That is unanimous vote.
Okay, thank you, Margie.
Thank you.
Item C, yes, ma'am, absolutely. Item C is a resolution to approve and authorize execution of clinic and health services. Margie, want to read the resolution, please?
Yes, sir. Resolution to approve and authorize execution of clinic and health services agreement with Progressive Health Spot LLC for city employee and beneficiaries wellness clinic.
Is there a motion to approve this resolution, please?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Reimer. Any discussion on this one? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Resolution, thank you. Much needed switch there too, by the way. Consideration of any bids, Councilman Sabo.
Yes, sir, to this evening.
Okay.
The first is insurance package fiscal year 2024. This is for general liability, automobile, and property. The Finance Committee of the South Charleston City Council has met and considered the following bids, which were advertised in accordance with the provisions of the South Charleston Charter and ordinances. And after careful consideration, it's a recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following bid. USI Travelers, general liability, auto, and property, in the amount of $521,000. $521,020. Jeez, oh, good. That's a hard one. $521.20 and 0 cents. All items within the budget amounts, and these purchases will be paid from the fiscal year 2024 funds.
Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Second.
Ms. Marker.
Yeah, Laura, Councilwoman Marker. Any discussion on this one? Roll call vote, please, Margie.
Councilman Sabo.
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock. Councilman DeFlippo.
He got
Yeah, I
it.
got
There's
it.
your yes.
Councilwoman Marker.
Yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
And Mayor Mullins.
Yes.
That is unanimous vote.
Anything else, Councilman?
The second one is for workers' comp. The Finance Committee of the City of South Charleston has met and considered the following bids, which were advertised in accordance with the provisions of the South Charleston Charter and ordinances, and after careful consideration, it's the recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following bid: Centurion Insurance, Brick Street, and Cova Workers' Comp, in the amount of $299,650.00. All items are within the budget amounts for these purchases and will be paid from fiscal year 2024 funds.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman DeFilippo. Any discussion on this one? Roll call vote, please, Marcia.
Councilman Sabol?
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock?
Yes.
Councilman DeFilippo?
Yes.
Councilwoman Marker?
Yes.
Councilman Lilly?
Yes.
Councilman Reimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker?
I believe I should recuse myself.
Abstain.
Abstain from this
Yeah.
vote, yeah.
And Mayor Mullins?
Yes.
Okay, your vote is still
Okay.
8-1.
Thank you. Okay, anything else,
That's
Councilman?
all I have to say,
Okay,
sir.
thank you, Jamie. We're straight to department heads, swiftly moving right along. Department head reports, anybody? We'll get you last, Chief, how's that? Or get me last, I got one, I'll do you then, we'll do
Okay.
that. Anybody got anything?
Concern about fire hydrants around the city. I've had a lot of people.
Because of what happened in Charleston?
Right. And we have good fire hydrants throughout the city. There are some areas that do have low flow, but we have addressed that. We have a game plan if something does happen, but people should be rest assured that our hydrants are good and they shouldn't worry.
Wouldn't expect anything else, Chief.
That's right.
Good.
But thank you for that.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, thank
Don't
you.
want
I've
one of our
already- I've
citizens
already
to
called
go
you.
through that. That was bad.
I'd already called him.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did.
That was a tragic thing that happened.
Oh, yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
But we do check those, and we do, particularly when we annex or we have new development, we always make sure we have those in sufficient pressures on and things like that. So, I mean, there's things you can do, but anyway, just gotta stay on top of it like anything else. Yes, Councilman?
Councilman, sir.
Yeah.
I just want to thank everybody. Was it 12 years?
That's what they tell me.
And I'll be moving on, but I won't be gone. I'm here, be here tomorrow, I'll be here next week. I just want to thank everybody. Department heads, y'all make it easy for us. You really do. Couldn't work for a better mentor.
Thank you, Jay.
Appreciate it. And all these guys out here, everybody, love this city, love you all.
Well, we ought to thank you. You know, as a matter of fact, since you did that, I'll jump
Oh,
ahead of
you're
Chief.
gonna jump ahead of Chief.
I will now. Since
Okay,
he
all
did that, I'll jump ahead of that. We have a little token we want to give you too, Jamie. From the city of South Charleston, recognizes Councilman Jamie Seibold III for sincere appreciation for your 12 years of dedication and hard work and passion for the city of South Charleston. Frank A. Mullins, Jr. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And he's right, he's not going to go far. I'm going to put him on the library board. He's not getting off that duty. So I'm going to put him on
Well, I
there.
thought you were handing me a Kleenex for my
Man, no, we're
sweaty eyes.
going to do that.
Thank you.
Councilman Seibold will stay involved, I promise you that. He cares about the city too much to run and hide from it. So, thank you, Jamie. Okay, Chief Reinhardt, the floor is yours.
Got a full house.
I'll go fast.
No way.
We had, as I told y'all, first of all, I want to say, the last two promotions had been some time ago. I don't want you to think I'm over there just promoting like crazy.
Must be pictures coming up, they're already scattered.
I don't want you to think that. But we added a couple rank slots because the department's so young and our numbers are getting up. So we gave a recent promotional test, and this is a result of it. And I'm going to recognize some people that just haven't come up real quick, say a little something about them. And then we could get, y'all can get pictures as you want, we'll get pictures afterwards, okay? We promoted, we
Celebrating
promoted
people's good, Chief. Go
2
ahead.
lieutenants, 2 sergeants, and 3 corporals. And we need that, like I say, our average age now, like I think we have 18 or 19 officers with like 5 or less years of experience. So we're needing some new supervision and leadership. So I'm gonna start with the rank of corporal. Come on up, we'll start. Matt Ripley. Matt's been with us almost 4 years, right?
Yes, sir.
Close. I'm excited to see him get promoted. We just made him a field training officer, which is a very important role. He trains the new guys and everything, and he's one of the younger ones, so I just expect big things out of him, and we're glad he's here, and congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Alex, come on up. Alex Bavay has been with us a little over 4 years. He was a policeman prior to this in Arkansas. I wasn't sure what we were getting. He's been just a hard-working guy. He's and I don't want to use all these acronyms because I'll get him confused in a sec, so I'll say it. He's our drug recognition officer. It's like if you think you get somebody for a DUI and they're not intoxicated with alcohol or drugs, he's our expert. He's part-time on our highway safety. He runs a lot of that. He's the FTO. Or leave him out. Anything else? I think that's it. Hard worker. I'll give you an example. He asked if he could come out 2 hours early for day shift, 6 a.m. And what's he do? He goes down there to that inspection place on the turnpike and catches the guy we were looking for. They're scoping out catalytic converters. So that's kind of the guy he is. Congratulations. This guy and I battled back and forth. He thinks when I was a young policeman back in the day that I rode a stagecoach, and he thinks I've been working around. I will say a couple things. I've learned over the years that country boys work hard, okay? He's from the country up there, Moorfield, up in that area. And then I've always learned, and Mayor, I'm counting on you and Steve, some of these others to back me up, offensive linemen are some of the smartest players in football. Thomas Christian is one smart, hard-working guy. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Let's go, sergeants. Tyler, come on up. I do this anyway. How many years? 10. Tyler's been with us 10 years. He's done a little bit of everything. Before I back up, I forgot to mention Thomas is on our ERT team. That's and I did acronym. That's Emergency Response Team. Okay, so that's something new. We're starting and getting a little more trained in entering buildings and things like that. It's going to be a good thing. We've got about 8 guys on it, and I'll tell you who's headed up here in a minute. Tyler's on that as well. He was FTO. He's been involved in a lot of things. He's a range officer. A lot of guys don't pressure me to become sergeant. He really did. Today he's got with him his 4 family members, all women. So he wanted to make sergeant so he could come to work and boss people around. Because he says it's heck. It's heck at work. At home. Congratulations, Brian.
Congratulations.
Come on up. It's always good
Chris.
It's always good to have one of our own. This gentleman, Chris Stover, went all through school with the mayor's son, Steve's son, my son. I want to say that's part of the reason why we lured him here, but part of it is my cooking, I think. He used to be at my house all the time, and I would make something, and I never knew if it was good, but Chris made it go away pretty quick. He really did. Chris has been an FTO. He's worked in street crimes. He's a hard-working guy, and I'm excited for him to become a sergeant. He has a good people skills, and he's going to relate well with others. I'm expecting big things out of him. Congratulations.
I want to thank everybody in the city for making this a good place to work. I tell you, the chief and the mayor,
Good to make it.
Jamie, I love you. We appreciate you, and we're going to miss you up here, but we'll see. And I appreciate everybody else in between. Thank you.
Steve, you gotta let me, the thing about Chris is I recognize, I coached Chris in basketball in middle school, so I'm a little sad to see that gray hair on him right now. And I don't know what that says for me, Chris, you know?
That's just premature. It's distinguished looking.
It's distinct, it is, there you go, I like that.
Those guys are going to make 2 great sergeants. Where we'll go with lieutenants. Rico, you just want to stand up or you want to come up?
It's up to you. Come over here.
Come on up, buddy. Come on, come on. You can tell,
I knew the answer to that question for you. He's coming up here.
you
That's
can
Rico.
tell them, what happened, how you got injured.
Yes, my wife, she'll tell you. I jumped off a wall, fractured my foot at a dance recital.
Oh,
It's her favorite part.
He still moving pretty good.
I'm decent.
Hey, Rico was the third group I hired when I got here. I hired him within a year and a half after we'd been here. That was the largest group we hired. We sent 6 to the academy then. One fizzled out the first week, and one went on to the FBI. Heck of a guy. We wish we could have kept him. And another one left to go to St. Albans. And this is Rico's young boy. What's your name? Here.
Mayor,
Tell him your name.
Tommy wants to know if you.
Henry, okay. Rico was outstanding officer.
I did.
It's one of the first ones South Charleston's ever had at the academy. And I knew something then, and
He is
he
beautiful.
showed that ever since. He's that's just what he is. He's an outstanding officer. He's involved in a lot of things. He works street crimes. He's involved in the
maybe I did
FTO. He's my top range guy.
Here now.
He's the head of the emergency response team, and we got a lot of good things ahead of us with that. I think it's going to help us in the community if we ever have kind of some high scale situation. And he's picked a real good team. Him and Tyler and a couple others come up with the guidelines to get people in, and we're expecting big things. I'm proud of it.
Okay.
Of all the things we do, this is how it happens.
Let me look in here and see.
Be interesting to see what's said here.
No,
Always interesting.
This is no disrespect to you guys that were here before I came. Okay, I just put a little, what do they call those?
Disclaimer.
Yeah, asterisk. Okay.
Disclaimer.
Hey, when I got here, the mayor and I talked, we knew we needed a lot of work. We had some guys that were disgruntled and everything else, and we didn't have a lot to work with. Had 2 real young guys that they hired about 2 years before I got there, being Captain Gordon and Lieutenant Johnson, and man, I went to this guy right off. I tell you, I knew he was a hard worker. He was very respectful. He was the famous black traffic car back in the day when we got the first black Charger, and he really did a bang-up job on that. I would switch his irons up. He started working crashes on it as well. I never could. I just kept adding to him, and he just kept taking it. Then he went over to the drug unit and worked over there as an interdiction officer. He was FTO. He's made his way up. I wanted somebody to run the K-9 program that wasn't necessarily had a K-9 when we were rebuilding it here recently. And he went to a school in Pennsylvania, went to a K-9 school, and in turn, that's where we just recently purchased our dogs. He made a good rapport with them, and I honestly think when we went up to pick our dogs out, a lot of people tell you from around the county and different places that places, they let these big cities pick their dogs out first. I don't think so. I think the day we went up, they were excited that he had chose them to buy their dogs from. We went up there and we were able to pick out a couple really good dogs. That was a group of 6 really qualified dogs. We could have came home with any good dogs, but he's just a hard worker. I'm really happy for him to get lieutenant. Congratulations. Promotions are a good thing. They always, pump some more energy, and we get new leaders, we get new ideas, and it's a big thing. And this is a real good group today. I'm pleased with everybody. I see us still climbing that ladder, as you said up there. You can even coin that phrase again. You told us in here.
Which one?
Excellence, perfection.
Oh, yeah, perfection. Well, it's just, I tell them that this is why I want them to act or perform the next term, is that perfection's unattainable, but if you chase perfection, you can capture excellence. And that's what we need to do. We need to chase perfection and capture excellence. And this group right here, I'm so proud to have him as part of the city of South Charleston. This department has been outstanding, and I have nothing but respect for you folks and for what you do. And I'm just proud of you, and I'm proud to be your mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Thank y'all.
AC's gonna take them after.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So y'all scattered for nothing. They didn't take any pictures. We'll do this later. Okay, thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Yep. Does anybody else have any questions for department heads or any other department head report or anything? I got two things if we're done. Is everybody done? Okay, just two things to remind you of. We'll be in touch. One, the swearing in ceremony for a new term will be, it's July 1st, which is on a Saturday. So I don't really think we're going to wait till 7:30 to do it. We can do it pretty much anytime. I was thinking maybe late afternoon, early evening, somewhere between 4 and 6, and that kind of time frame, if everybody's okay with that. And then we'll do our reception at the golf course like we normally do and get you home in a decent hour.
Okay.
So we'll do that. And the other thing we may be doing, Gerald and I are communicating every day about this, is the ribbon cutting for the new fire station and community building in Allen Creek is going to be hopefully ready pretty soon. And so hopefully we're going to do the ribbon cutting down there either that Friday the 30th or maybe we may double down on you and do a ribbon cutting and swearing in all the same day. You know, we'll see. We're going to keep an eye on things and see how it goes, but it looks like we're going to be in good shape, right, Gerald?
Yeah, we poured the last concrete today.
Okay. So Laura will communicate with you as well. I know it's your ward and that's your backyard, so we'll
Yeah,
make sure.
everybody is killing me on it.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah, win-win.
We'd like all the neighbors to come out and
Oh,
share it with
I
us.
said they
Okay, good, good. So we'll be in touch. I'll have Melanie email all you folks on both of those issues as soon as we get it nailed down. As soon as we get it nailed down. Okay? Anybody have any questions on that? Okay. Again, Jamie, thank you for your 12 years. It was much appreciated. If you'd like to make the last motion to adjourn, you're welcome to do that. Oh, sorry, wait a minute, time out. Oh, remind the canvas tomorrow, 9:30, or 10, is it 9:30? 10 o'clock? I got 9:30, I gotta be somewhere else. Okay. 10 o'clock tomorrow, we have to have a quorum at Kanawha County Clerk's office, folks. We're gonna have a quorum?
Yes, sir.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
All right, gotta certify the election,
I'll be
okay?
there.
All right, we'll see you folks at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning then. You gonna be there?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely wonderful.
Yep.
Okay, anything else, Marge?
No, sir, that.
It's your floor, Councilman.
Motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Aw.
Second.
All in favor, aye?